My annual complaint at the end of the NBA draft is I have no idea who is on a given team. Let's take the New York Knicks as an example. They draft Ousmane Dieng at 11. They move him to OKC. They also traded Kemba Walker to Detroit. Now, the Pistons got Jalen Duren, who the Hornets drafted. As for Kemba, the expectation is he'll get bought out. The Knicks, meanwhile, they get protected first-round picks. Stephen A. Smith and Spike, they're trying to sort things out. If you're still confused, so were many. The visual summary here, ESPN's Tim Bontemps. A long-winded conclusion goes this way. New York traded the 11th pick, Kemba Walker, and 4 second-round picks and got back 3 future first-rounders, I think. Let's welcome in front office insider Bobby Marks. As I take a deep breath here to let the dust settle. Knicks do get Trevor Keels in the second round out of Duke. He's probably bummed out because I'm sure he would have loved to have gone in the first, but he didn't. Maybe he should have stayed in Durham. That's neither here nor there. What stood out to you about what the Knicks did?
Well, kind of reverse of what we just saw two teams in the finals, Golden State and Boston, have done as far as build their roster organically through the draft. And you traded the 11th pick, and now you get 3 future protected ones. I think 2 of them, the Detroit pick and that Washington pick, probably never come to fruition. They turn into seconds, and the Milwaukee picks in 2025. And it feels like when you're moving Kemba Walker's salary, and there's probably another move there, that you're banking on free agency, which, as you know, Scott, is hard to do. If you think it's going to be a player like maybe Jalen Brunson that you're going to pay $20 to $22 million in salary. So I just thought there was an opportunity for New York at pick 11 to go out and maybe get a building block here to add to R.J. Barrett and just build this roster organically.
Yeah, I mean, look, the last time everybody was thinking about New York and free agency, Kyrie and KD went to New York, but they went to Brooklyn. Speaking of Kyrie, we spoke to Woj a little bit earlier in the show, and you talk about a wish list of trade destinations. How do you see that playing out, Bobby?
Oh, I don't see it playing out, Scott. I mean, I think when you look at the Kyrie Irving situation, I think he can give Brooklyn all the teams that he wants to go to. But when I look at those 6 or 7 teams, I don't see a deal there as far as what the Nets would be willing to want to come back. And I think if it's for Irving's best sake, it's either to opt into that contract at $36.5 million or try to reach a compromise with Brooklyn. And of course, the third option is going to leave that $30 million plus on the table to go out and sign with a team like the Lakers here. So I still think he has a little leverage. And I know we've got the Kevin Durant wild card situation as far as looming in the background here. But for Brooklyn, I would not be, make a deal just because Kyrie Irving is not willing to, accept the contract that they're offering them.
Does it make you happy that you have an earpiece in, you're talking into a microphone instead of talking into a phone, trying to figure out how to make it all fit together?
Oh my God! I still don't have hair, but I sleep better at night.
I bet you do. I bet you do. Bobby Marks, we appreciate the time as always. Be well, my friend. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.